Hey everybody, it's time for another plan with me, and this week I'm planning the week of December 17th to the 23rd, so the week before Christmas. Now, I was going to be using a Planner Choco mini kit. Actually, I think my initial plan was to use the Planner Choco kit this week and then use this kit this week. I did in the end decide to switch those. I can't remember if I decided to switch them because I wanted to or if I switched them because I realized I had to, but yeah, so either way, I think I did because the colors in this one are very similar to the colors that I'm using for actual Christmas week, so I think I decided to split those up. But anywho, they were all kind of traditional Christmas colors anyway. That's just a little more warm, and then the one I was going to use this week was a little more cool. But it was the beautiful holly art that I used in my monthly, so it would have matched this. And I also got a matching notes kit, so I haven't had a notes page this month. So yeah, basically what happened is that Planner Choco is on Etsy. However, the way that their shop is set up, I honestly don't know if it's because they're in South Korea or if it's like a choice that the shop owner can make. I don't know because I've never come across it before or since. But basically, even though it's on Etsy, you have to check out through PayPal, which is not usually my preference. And, but it's like PayPal through Etsy. So I did so. My address was on Etsy, was and has been for many months, my current address. And I checked and it said my current address. Great. I checked out through PayPal thinking everything was fine. And then when I hadn't gotten it like a week after it was supposed to arrive, I went to contact them to be like, hey, do you know what's going on? And I noticed that because it prompts you to check your shipping address, that it was shipping to my old address. Now, PayPal, I've also changed my PayPal address. I went on my PayPal account, I went like under addresses and it only listed one. It said you have one address and it was my current address. But apparently, I've talked to some people, apparently PayPal can like hold on to your old address and then mess you up and like keep that as your default shipping address, even though it won't show up in your addresses. And man, that sucks. So basically, no fault of the shop at all. Of course, they send it to the address on the invoice, sent it to my old address, and I went over to the old, because it was an apartment, right? So it's not like, when you buy a house and you like are in contact with the people who own it and you can, you know what I mean? So I have no idea who lives there now. So I went over to the old apartment and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna like hit the buzzer and be like, yo, do you have this? And they weren't there, so I left them a note with my contact info. It was like, hey, can you just like get in touch? They never did get in touch. Honestly, maybe the apartment could be vacant right now and I would have no idea. Like, so maybe no one ever even got the note. No clue, but basically I have no way of knowing if it was returned to sender, and the shop said that they will definitely let me know if they get it back, but they don't yet. And of course, because it's international, it could take so many weeks for it to get back to them and then ship to me again. So if the shop owner does get it, I will definitely just like pay the shipping again to get it sent to my current address, and then I'll keep the kit for next year. But in the meantime, I do need to plan this week. So anyways, that's such a long story, but I just kind of want to tell you all that. A, to explain why I'm using kind of a Franken kit this week, and B, to warn you if you are checking out with PayPal to pay attention to that. So anyways, Wonderland Planner came in the clutch as always. They are amazing. They have the absolute fastest shipping and processing times in the UK that I found, so they're my go-to whenever there's an emergency. And I used these full boxes last year, I think, in a memory spread, and I thought they were cute. Like, not like OMG 100% fave, like obviously, or I would have just done this from the start, but I figured I had this foil sampler just because I liked the color. I bought it this summer, I believe. I bought a bunch of foil samplers. I used the champagne one last week, and I'm going to use red glitter next week, so I figured we'd keep the trend going. And this gives me like a really good start on a lot of the functional stuff. And then I was like, okay, so if I just get full boxes that I like, I can do a spread with lots of leftovers and multicolor, and I want to kind of use that stuff anyway. So, normally I wouldn't do it for a special week like a Christmas spread, but we're making it work with what we got. So yeah, anyways, so I have these full boxes here, and then I have the I don't remember the exact name of this color. I can look it up though from my invoice and put it in the description. But yeah, so I have the regular sampler and the transparent add-on. So this is like the base of my spread, and then I pulled in loads of other stuff. So first off, I could not decide which washi to do, so I kind of wanted to hold it up with this. So I've got some options here. So I liked the idea of using this one because there's candy canes in the kit, but I don't quite have enough, which is a bummer. So I had hoped that this sample would be enough for 2 spreads, but it's like not, it's just so close, but not quite, I don't think, enough. Yeah, it looks like it's just like a centimeter too short, which is such a bummer. I do wish that I did buy these samples, so I do wish that whoever had done them had maybe measured a little bit better, that it could be exactly 2 spreads. I really wish that, because basically it's like, then this is useless to me now, because that's what I only use them in an Erin Condor, but you know, maybe other people use them other ways. So, but I do wish it was enough for exactly 2 spreads. So okay, I can't use that, which is a bummer. I mean, I could like rip it off of this spread, but that would be kind of weird. I could replace it with the red. No, it looks really nice in the spread. Anyways, okay, so we don't have that. So we have this plain red, because I haven't used this yet. So I definitely want to use a bow on top. So for bow options, I have either plain red or the buffalo plaid, which I haven't used yet. And I do have a whole roll of the buffalo plaid. And I was like kind of bummed that I wasn't going to be able to use it this holiday season, but I totally could now. And obviously I'm ignoring the foil because I don't have any washi with green foil, so it's fine. So I have these 2 options. Yeah, unfortunately, I think the buffalo check is just a little too dark because there's not any black lines or any really dark stuff in the kit at all. So unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to use that. I'll have to save that for another day. So I think we're going to go for the red bows. They seem to match pretty well. And then on the bottom, I pulled in 2 options. So I pulled in marble, not because there's any marble in the kit, but just because marble is like a pretty good chill neutral. So that's one option. But there is no actual marble in the spread. So the other thing I pulled in is this washi, which is from a GP Studio sub box. And it's an emerald green with gold. So it's got the green and gold look. The agate pattern doesn't really, it's just kind of the wrong green though. Yeah, okay. I think I'm going to go with the marble, even though there's not explicitly any marble in the kit. I think I'll do that. And then I'm going to pull in some marble date covers, because I know I have some extra marble date covers. And so I might as well just pull those in to match. So let me grab those really quick. I wasn't going to use them if I didn't use the marble, so I didn't actually pull them out. Here we go. Okay, so we're going to do I'm going to white out behind because you can totally see the lines, but then we're going to do the plain red. I think this is from the holiday pre-sale. The plain red with gold bows, the marble on the bottom for our washi. And then I am going to take these marble date covers. This is the GP Sticker Studio May Mystery Kit. I'm just going to borrow these marble ones. I'm going to use the date numbers that come on the transparent add-on of the sampler. And then I'm going to do, oh yeah, for flags, I've got these 2 beautiful flags here. So I'm going to use the lacy one on the left because that won't get covered, so you can see that pattern. I'll use the solid one over here. And then, is that all the yeah, that's all the basics I'm going to do for now. So I'll do all that and then I will be back. Okay, that looks awesome. I'm so excited. So yeah, I think the marble's a totally fine thing to pull in because there's like a lot of white background there and you can't really tell it's not marble. I think it works. Anyways, yeah, I am kind of bummed that so I used 1 full week of this one, right, of this sample, and they're all supposed to be the same amount. I have to double check how much they said and actually measure it. I mean, I'm not gonna do anything about it. It's kind of too late now, but just so that I know, maybe to not buy from this person on the DStash page again, because they said they were all the same amount, and they're obviously not, because I've used, now these are like identical, so I've used the same amount of this and this, but I don't even have like one, I have this much left of this one, and this goes around a couple times. So yeah, they obviously didn't actually measure these, so that is a bit of a bummer, especially if they're like less than was advertised, because I did like pay for these. So yeah, but it's, you know, it's just kind of something to be aware of. I honestly didn't think to check, because I've never had a problem with the D-Stash or the buy sell trade page I'm on before, but maybe it'll just give me the thought to be maybe a little more cautious in the future. So, however, that, you know, that sentiment, but in a wording that makes sense. So I think we're ready for the mini kit basics. So I'm going to put down my headers in full boxes. I'm just doing full boxes across the middle because it's the easiest in this planner. And I've got the beautiful block foil headers, which I'm going to use on top of the full boxes, as I usually like to do. And I've also got the confetti headers. I pulled in these from Harriet Wright Designs. These are from last year's advent calendar. And I want to pull in the, I was thinking the red with the confetti would look really nice. Let's see though. Oh yeah, totally. Super festive. Okay, cool. So I'm going to use the red with the transparent confetti overlays across the top, then the solid green foil, then the full boxes, and then across the bottom, let's see, I have a few options. So I have these gold ones, which also could match with this kit. I also have this sheet from the kit I'm going to be using for next week. I pulled it in because I know I also have block foil headers that I'm going to use next week, so I won't use all 3 sets of headers that come with the kit. I think I'll use block foil headers, the decorative headers with overlays, because I have the exact same sampler situation as here. And then I'll use either To Do or Today. But which one? Probably To Do. Although it'll be all red headers, but I think all red headers could look cool. So then maybe I should use Borrow Today, but the Today is a little bit of a different green, so it doesn't match as well. Yeah, maybe I won't pull anything in from here actually, and I'll just pull in the gold. Then I was like, is it weird that only one set of glitter headers has overlays? But I don't think it's that weird. I did it last week, didn't I? Yeah. They were just different colors, but that's fine. Okay, so I'll basically do the exact same thing as last week with that. So yeah, I'm gonna do all that stuff I just said, and then I will be back again. Okay, so I love the green foil so much, and I think it's looking super festive. So I am going to start, I do get these meals, these 7 meal stickers on the sampler, and just like I did last week, I'm just going to put one on the bottom of every day. Cool, and then while I've got the sampler in my hand and we're kind of zoomed out here, I'm going to put the beautiful large foiled weekend banner in the marble part of the bottom washi. Ooh, crap, that's kind of crooked. Oh, cool, yeah. Comes up off washi, no problem. So it feels like that's kind of crooked. Why is that so hard? Okay, there we go. Beautiful. And then, yeah, I think that's it. I'm going to hold off. I am going to use these checklists as to-do lists, but I'm going to hold off because I don't know which days have more stuff that will need to go down there and might not have room for a checklist. So, yeah, we'll start going day by day. So, on Monday, I have basically just 2 things that need to go in here. I also have my multicolor stuff out. So, let's see. I do also have the kit that I'm using this current week, which the colors match. So I might just take, I did have a bunch of leftover half boxes. So I might just take one, and then let's see, what do I want to do for the meeting? Do these quarter boxes. I could take a red one. These are from Hummingbird Planner. Actually, they're both from Hummingbird Planner because this was a Hummingbird Planner kit. So, yeah, I might just take 2 boxes as such. Yeah, I don't need to do any washi stuff. We'll just kind of float these. It's actually going to be, it's kind of like works out that I'm not using a full kit this week because it's a week that I don't have nearly as much stuff going on as I normally would, and I don't have a lot of the usual stuff going on because I don't need to do like library and working from home because I am submitting on this very day, I'm submitting my dissertation to go through the plagiarism checks. So basically it's done, and I'm sort of like the unofficial submission is this day, and then the sort of official submission will probably be Wednesday. Once this gets signed off, then I can print and bind it and actually turn it in. So I'm turning it in early. I was counting down to the submission date, but I'm just gonna stop. Oh, sorry, you can see that it says 3 weeks. But I'm gonna stop doing that since I am turning it in early. But anyway, let's see where we are. So this half box is actually for doing a workout. Not that I, need to mark a workout in a half box, but I had this marble, again, pulling in a little more marble, this marble, like, swell bottle leftover from a GP Sticker Studio, what's it called? Freebie. And I figured I might as well just use that since I have it and since I have plenty of room. And then I did pull in this sheet, so I figured there's, like, some green. I guess, yeah, this green. Yeah, I can use this green. So, yeah, great. So I'm going to use that as my dot color this week. And then from the foil sheet, I'm going to take an asterisk for my meeting in the evening. And do I want to switch those? Yeah, because I'm going to do another dot. So I'll switch those so that the dots aren't, like, in the same place. Cool. So that's basically all I'm doing with my day, except submitting. So yeah, I'm gonna just other than that have a pretty chilled out day. So then going down here, I do want to mark the submission as like a separate thing. So I could do another quarter box, or I do have some glitter quarter boxes. Yeah, maybe this. These are from, there'd be a lot of green on the bottom though, actually, but I'll hang on to these. These are from Harry Ray Designs Advent Calendar last year as well. Oh, I have these glitter quarter boxes from Hummingbird Planner, and I could take a red one. Yes. So the glitter is just like, like a little more special. And I do want to put a checklist for other things that I might do this day, especially since I'll have so much time to do things. So I'm going to put a checklist and then a quarter box. Great. Oops. And this is for submitting, as I said. So I'm going to pull in this emoji that is like on the computer, and it says hustle, and it's wearing like a green headband and is like has coffee and is like intense. So yeah, I figured that's like, it's pretty intense and also exciting. So I'm gonna use that emoji and a dot to check it off, and that is for submitting to the plagiarism checker. So yeah, if you're in uni in the UK, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, amazing. That's it for Monday. Oh no, I also have a birthday. Crap, I didn't leave room to mark the birthday. Oops. I mean, I could put it in the bottom washi, but I have 3 birthdays this week, and one is on Sunday, and I already have the weekend banner down there. So, okay. I could do, okay, here's what I could do. I could take the emoji up if it will come up. Oh, no, it will not come up. I forgot how fragile this, ooh, yeah. This is, it might be okay though, actually. This is from the Hummingbird Planner, but it's on their old glossy paper way back in the day when they used to do glossy paper. But their glossy paper was not good, so that's probably why they stopped using it. Is like super, super fragile, so like any little thing you put on it, like, will rip the ink instantly up. And like, it doesn't stick well for some reason. Like, the stickiness, it's just like, yeah, they don't stick well. You really have to push them down, and they're still sliding everywhere. Anyways, so I could use that box for the birthday if the icon So if I take this present icon, I think this is big enough to cover that space where the emoji just was. And then you can't see that the ink is all pulled up. Yeah. Cool. So that box will actually be for my friend Zach's birthday. And then for submitting, I can just put that as the first to do and put the emoji up there. That works, I think. Yeah, cool. So then that's actually everything for Monday. Now moving on to Tuesday, I'm going to do another half box up top. I've got this dark green from, this is from a Hummingbird Planner multicolor sheet. I think I could go for that one. Maybe I should line it up in the same place, or what are we going to use? Yeah, yes, I think so. Because I think I'm going to use another quarter box, so we'll kind of line it up the same. So I feel like otherwise it looks a little weird. Ideally, I wouldn't have the same pattern right next to each other, but kind of a boring week, so kind of what I'm going to have to do. So, wish there was like another color. Maybe I can use this light green. There's like 2 greens. Yeah, that's all right. Is that all right? Maybe if it's going to be all green anyway, then I'll use one of these foil-y labels. Like this one. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do that. So, okay, so that's for the day. So the 2 things I'm doing, I am going Christmas shopping. So I pulled in from the Christmas Shoppers emoji sheet from Coffee Monsters Co. a Santa hat emoji holding money because I need to go into the city. I need to go to Oxford Street. I know Oxford Street at Christmas, the worst place in the world, but I was like, okay, what's the best of the worst time to go there? Like, the best time to go to the worst place? Probably, like, the morning on a weekday is probably the best. I mean, obviously, lots of people are, like, tourists and stuff, but, you know, that's probably better than my other option, which was this week, which was to go, like, Friday night. That's bad. So, yeah, we're gonna go, because I want to go to a few stores to get stocking stuffers for my husband. Like, I want to go to Lush. I want to go to the big candy store to get some treats. So, I'm going to do that on Tuesday, since I will have nothing to do that day. And then I also want to read. So, that's what this label's for. So, I pulled in, I'm just going to go for this, pulled in this, I could put it over here. This book is from a Hummingbird Planner sticker book, of functional deco sticker book, and that's just that beautiful red color. And then my custom read script, also from the Hummingbird Planner. So there we go. So get some pleasure reading done. Very exciting. And that's it for my day. Such a weirdly chill week. Yeah, great. So then I'm going to put a checklist in. Put that in there. A little bit. Do like the look of the hearts, but it's a little hard to line up. There we go. Cool. Probably wouldn't have mattered to cut out the hearts. Like, you probably didn't need to do that. You probably could have just, like, made it a square, and then it would have been easier. Since it's on white paper anyway, probably would have been easier to line up that way, but maybe that's just me. And then I do want to put in here a separate thingy, like I did the previous day. So I'm going to take this dark green. That's a lot of green on that day. Maybe I won't do that one. Although, I don't really have another option, so we're going to do it. Whatever. So I'm going to take this dark green quarter box from the Hummingbird Planner multicolor sheet. And I have, from my Christmas sampler, the miscellaneous Christmas stickers from the Coffee Monster Co. Miscellaneous Christmas emojis. I have this one with some presents, and I want to I want to wrap my partner's presents this day, because obviously I want to do that when he's not at home. So I want to do that, and then the rest of the wrapping I can do on the weekend. But I just want to make sure all of his gifts are wrapped, and then I can re-hide them. And then, yeah, cool. So that's just kind of its own special to-do, and then I've got some miscellaneous to-dos. And then moving on to Wednesday, today's section, I think, is where I want to start. Cool. So this is the day that I'm actually going to submit, which is super exciting. So I am going to go onto campus, and me and my supervisor are going to print out all the copies that we need to print out. We're going to bind them, and then we're going to hand them in. So pretty exciting. So yeah, let's see. I've got maybe a quarter box for the, or one of these labels. I could definitely do this. Yeah. Could do one of these here. Foil labels for the printing and binding. And for that, I've pulled in a laptop from the same sticker book. Maybe I'll put it over here. It's harder to write on this side. So yeah, this is from the same Hummingbird Planner Functional Deco sticker book as this book. Just the green page. And that looks pretty good. And then I want to mark submitting it. So I think a half box. Yes, maybe a glitter half box. I do have also from the Harry Wright Designs advent calendar last year. I do have these glitter, and I'm thinking this red one is beautiful. These glitter half boxes. Yeah. Cool. So I can put that for submitting, which is really exciting. And for submitting, I pulled in this graduation emoji from Coffee Monsters Co. Even though I'm not actually graduating, I'm like, I have a whole sheet of them, so I need to use them for like other related tasks. And that was the cutest one I could think of, the cutest sticker I could think of for that. So I'll do a dot to check it off. And I just can't believe I'm putting that in my planner already. It seems so surreal, but very exciting. And then I'm gonna put a box in. I have like a little thing I could borrow from something. Maybe this color. This is leftover from a Harry Wright Designs kit that I used earlier in the month. This is a pretty neutral color. Let's try this one. So I'm just gonna put this at the bottom because to mark whatever I end up doing that night. My friend was gonna have a birthday dinner, but I'm not sure, like a lot of people couldn't make that night. And initially I was like, oh yeah, I'm free that night. But then I didn't realize that this was going to be happening on this day. I thought maybe it would be, like I didn't know when in the week it would be basically. So yeah, so I said that and then I was like, oh, but I might want to be celebrating. But then I don't really mind. It's like, you know, still fun. But then it sounds like maybe they were going to reschedule because a lot of people couldn't make it. So yeah, anyways, I'm going to leave that blank for now, but it will be either going out with my friend for dinner or some other, I'm sure, celebration of submitting. So yeah, cool. Now I've got a bunch of stuff to do, and not too much of a bunch, I wouldn't say. So I want to take another glitter quarter box. Where were those? Maybe I can even use like the same color one because I have 3 of them and I have 3 birthdays. So I kind of want to just take another red glitter quarter box here, and that's for, again, for my another friend's birthday. But I only have 2 foil things. I have balloons and a present, but there's 3 birthdays, so I want to split them up in the week. So I did pull in from the kit I used last week, the Hummingbird Planner kit from last week, this cake icon. So I'm going to put that there for my friend Miles's birthday. And then I've got actually only 3 things to do. So if I put a to-do list, then that's kind of perfect, isn't it? So yeah. So I put another checklist there. I'm gonna move this up a bit if I want to, which is no problem because it's not stuck down because this paper, really hate this paper. Can't wait to use it up and not have to ever have it again. Anyways, so let's see. Yeah, I've got laundry, doing my nails, and posting my midweek spread. And let's see. I did pull in this icon for my nails. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I won't use that actually. Maybe I'll just take this laundry basket for laundry, and then the rest I can just write in. Yeah, why not? Cool, so that's it for Wednesday, I think. Yeah, cool. So on Thursday, maybe I'll stay down here for a sec. So I do want to fold my laundry. So I've got this fold sticker from a GP Sticker Studio freebie, kind of large and in charge, but I think we're going to use it with a dot. And then, great, and then, can I fit my checklist still? Totally can. Perfect. Love it. And one of those things on the old checklist is editing. So I've got my edit script here from Hummingbird Planner. Pop that right there. Basically, I usually film and edit on Wednesday and then upload on Thursday, but everything's shifted because I'll basically be on campus all day Wednesday. I won't have time to film. So I'm just going to move that filming to Thursday. So that's it for the to-do section. That fit nicely. And then up here, I want to mark filming, so I pulled in, because I never get to use these. I'm really excited. I pulled in, because usually I'm like trying to shove everything into the week. This week I have the opposite problem. Too much space, not enough stuff. So this, anyway, if you don't recognize it, is one of the desk, like, overhead view desk stickers from the Coffee Monster Co. It's the planning desk, and I just really like these stickers, but I never got the chance to use them. So I've got that, and then I wanted to incorporate this arrow from the foiled sampler. I thought that would be really cool to kind of like, yeah, let's see. So I have my filming script, and I kind of wanted to like do it like this, but then like the arrow's pointing to it. That kind of works. Does that work? Do like that. Like that? Does that work? I think so. Yeah, cool. We're gonna go for it because I want a little more foil up there, and I think that's cool. And then, oh crap, how am I gonna check it off? Okay. And then, can I squeeze a dot in there? Right there. B. Yep. Can do. Awesome. And it looks better without the dot, but like my planner is still functional. I know that's like weird, but like I need to check everything off. That's how my planner is most functional for me. So sorry. Cool. So then I also want to do a workout, but I think I'm just going to put that in my to-do list actually. So I'm just going to go back down here. I'm going to take this paw print and put it across from that heart, do some cardio on Wednesday, and then back up here, I want to mark having a bath. So maybe a stitched label from the foil sampler would be cool. And then I pulled in this me time bathtub left over from a GP Sticker Studio kit. I think I actually just want that to be like the icon, so maybe I'm going to move this up a little bit. Put the bathtub, and then I also have a bath script from Hummingbird Planner, because the less stuff I have to write, the better, because my handwriting sucks. And I don't mind checking off that bath if I need to, so that works. And that is everything for Thursday. Moving on to Friday, definitely want to put a half box. Well, I do actually I also have one more half box from the kit that I was using last week, the Hummingbird Planner kit. It is red though, so I maybe don't want to use that right next to the glitter header. Hang on to that one. What else do I have in terms of half boxes? I do have glitter ones from Hummingbird Planner. I do solid ones from Hummingbird Planner. Do I have a solid? Oh, I have another solid green one. Yeah, why don't I pull that dark green and then put that up top, maybe right up top. And then I need my appointment label from the foiled sheet. Okay, that's not all gonna fit, so okay, cool. So we're gonna move it down there. Yeah, let's put this one like here. And this is for a hair appointment. So it already says appointment, but I'm gonna put a little to check it off, I've got this haircut icon, which is left over from a Dash of Sun Designs kit. It's dark brown, which doesn't really go with the kit, but I don't think it clashes either, so we're going to go for that. And then is this too much green? Yeah, I think I'm going to go for the red one here, actually. I know it's a choice between, like, too much red here or too much green here, but I think it was just, like, a lot of green, so we'll go for the red one. And that is for spending the day with my nephew, which I'm really excited about. So let's see. I think maybe to make it like a little bit special, I'll move it down like even more and put, I like putting scripts on top of the half boxes. Just think it looks cool. So like with these scripts that come with the kit here. So what if I take like, maybe like today, because it's like today we're spending because it's like kind of something we're doing all day, so it actually makes sense. So yeah, I put the today above there, and then I pulled in the candle sticker, which is from my Christmas sampler, emoji sampler from Coffee Monsters Co. And it's a little emoji wearing a reindeer onesie. And I think the onesies are so perfect for marking stuff with kids. And then these ones are just seasonal, so it's perfect. So I'm going to do that. And then a little dot. And then I'm going to have to leave early, unfortunately, so that I can go get my hair cut, to have a fresh haircut for Christmas. And then, actually, I like that a lot. So I think maybe I'll take, maybe this Don't Forget one. And go back to Tuesday and put this over the half box there. Cool. Yeah, very cool. Just a little bit of extra foil, you know. So then, okay, back to Friday, we've got that. And then I do have a meeting in the evening, so I guess I'm going to put that in the full box, which is fine, because a lot of these full boxes are kind of like you're able to put stuff in them. I think they're a little bit on the plainer side, so maybe we'll do down here first, though. I do want to put a checklist. And then I need, in the to-do section, I have files, emails, and upload. So I think I did pull in this emails sticker. This is from a Vintage Rose Studios freebie. And, whoops. I think I'm just going to kind of do like what I did with the fold sticker there and just kind of put it there with a dot. I used up all that color of that dot on that sheet, but I do have another sheet. So if we need more, I can pull that second sheet in. Let me grab that now. So yeah, so that will be for emails. It's just like, so did I say that was from a Vintage Rose Studio freebie? But it just had a bunch of similar doodles there. And I really liked that one and I wanted to use it. So we'll do that for emails. And then I've got my upload script for uploading the Plan With Me. So I think we'll put that up top. And then for my files, I'm just going to take one of the asterisks from the foil sheet and put it across from one of the hearts there. Great. So that's all the to-dos. Cool. So then I just need to mark my meeting there. So I can take, yeah, maybe another like solid red center. No, I think we'll put it up here. Solid red quarter box from the Hummingbird Planner multicolor sheet. And why is it so hard to center? There we go. Center that there. And then I'm going to take this foiled coffee cup from the sampler. And another dot. Which one's this? Is it this one or this one? No, it's this one. And another dot there. Cool. So that's for my meeting in the evening. And that's everything for Friday. Now, okay. I've got this half box in my hand, but I don't actually have anything to use it for. So I'm just going to think about that for a bit. Anyways, on Saturday, I only have stuff down here. So yeah. Okay. So I'm going to take a checklist. And one of the things on my checklist is cleaning the bathroom. So I'm going to take this spray bottle from the foiled sampler, put it across from there. And I also have meal prep. I'm just going to write that in. And then I also want to, let's see. Do I want to do the red color again? Yeah, I'll use the red color again. I'm going to take this because I am gonna wrap the remaining gifts. So I will have wrapped my my partner's gifts earlier in the week when he wasn't home, but when he's home for the weekend, we will collectively wrap the rest of the gifts. So for that, I am going to pull in this, again, from my Christmas sampler emoji sheet that I've been using liberally. I have this Santa emoji. I had tons of like wrapping stickers on my Christmas shopper sheet, but I wanted to use the Santa so much because it's really cute and it's like we're being Santa by wrapping the presents. So yeah, very cool. So yeah, we've got all the to-dos and then literally nothing up here. So I don't want to put anything down because I literally have zero idea what we're doing. So I'll just return that half box to its sheet and I'm going to leave that totally blank for now because I don't want to put boxes down, especially because I have this beautiful movie marquee that I really want to use if I can. So if we are going to a movie or doing anything remotely like entertainment related, like for example, this weekend we're doing like a movie night, like a holiday movie night. So I used it for that. I want to use it because it's so stunning. So anyways, yeah, I don't want to put anything down in case I can use this, basically. So I am going to move on to Sunday. I am going to put up top here, I'm going to need to do a food shop. So we're going to take solid or stitched label. Do a solid label, I guess. Up top. And I'm going to take, which one do I want to use? Doesn't really matter. So I'll use the money for a food shop, and then just take another dot to check it off. And then we're leaving the rest of that day blank. Again, no specific plans for this weekend. We just always do a food shop, or well, usually do a food shop on Sunday, always on the weekend, usually Sunday. Sometimes we do it Saturday, but I always put it on Sunday. So yeah, cool. Moving down here, I'm going to take the last red glitter quarter box, since that's what I've been doing to mark birthdays. And then I'm going to take a checklist. Although, this is red as well. Okay, because I've got two things that are like outside the checklist. So I've got 3 things in the checklist that I'm just going to write all of them in. But then I've got a birthday and a face mask, and I pulled in this face mask. So I could do this one here with a dot, and then the birthday in the full box, or I think that's best, yeah, because this won't show up as well in the box. So I'm going to center this face mask sticker, which is from GP Sticker Studio, just a multicolor sheet of those that I have. Pulled in that light green one, and a dot. Then I'm going to do journaling, posting my end of week spread, and receipts. Yeah, there we go. Receipts, I was going to pull in this money bags. That's what it was. So we'll pull the money bags for receipts, and then I'll just write in journaling and end of week spread. And then in the full box, I'll put my friend, it is my friend Jimmy's birthday. So, oops. We'll put that there. These just don't stick. Seriously. Okay. Do I put it in the middle, or I don't know. I put this one closer to the top because it was with the today section. So maybe I'll actually put this one closer to the bottom since it's like with the to-do section. That makes logical sense to me. So we'll put that there, and then I'm going to put the balloons from the foil sampler, which are very cool. And let's see, a dot to check it off, of course. And that's everything as far as I know for Sunday. So yeah, the weekend's pretty wide open, but that's not like an uncommon thing for me anyway. So let's get organized here and then move on to the sidebar. So let's see, I do have one remaining full box, of course. And I saved this one because even though none of them are quotes, I figured this one kind of had a, like, you know, it wasn't just a pattern, it was like a thing. Does that make any sense? If it's just like a blank pattern, unless you have like a quote overlay, which I do not, it's like, I feel like it's kind of weird. So I am just going to take that. And then of course I have this frame overlay, so I'm definitely going to use this. There we go. Awesome. Just bringing a little more foil to the sidebar there. And then let's see. I've been thinking about how I want to do this. I think I'm going to have to like just lift this up a little bit and white this out, because I think without having any sort of washi or anything, which I do not, of course, because I'm going kitless, I think I'm going to have to put the scripts. So I'm going to use the remaining scripts that I have from the sampler here in my sidebar. And I think I'm just going to have to put them like in the white space, which will involve whiting out some of the lines. So I'm going to use this week first. And I'm going to white out this next line as well. Cool. So we'll put our this week's script just like, I've never done a white space sidebar before, so this is pretty exciting. So we've got, I wish you couldn't like see all the way down, but what can you do? So we've got this week, and I pulled in this sheet of habit trackers from Harriet Ray Designs. I believe this was also from last year's advent calendar, I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to take this bright red one, and then I'm going to take, because like there's probably two reds that match, but like it's weird to use two reds. So I'm going to take this like really light, almost white one. And I guess I'm just lining them up where as best as I can. And I'm actually going to white out behind this one because it's right in the white part there and you can totally see. And then I'm just going to white out a couple more lines down here in anticipation of placing the next script. Cool. So those are always have two habit trackers. And then what script do I want to do next? I think schedule. Yeah, do schedule next. And put in a weekly ombre. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to use glossy because I only have glossy weekly ombres. And I think green because I pulled in a lot of, I think this one is best. Pulled in a lot of red and I'm going to keep pulling in red. Is that best? I feel like the green in that is like a little more candy apple in the foil at least. Maybe this lighter green is better. I don't think either are perfect, but I think the lighter green is actually like a little bit better because there are multiple shades of green in the full boxes, so I think that's going to be okay. So hard to get anything straight. I mean, it's hard enough to get stuff straight when it's all lined up together, but when each individual thing is just on its own, it's very difficult as well. So, but I think we're doing pretty good. But I guess also it doesn't matter as much if one thing's crooked, because then it's only just that. It's not affecting the rest of it, so I don't know. Maybe it is easier. So, whiten out another line for a to-do script here, and then yeah, I think I've got these multicolor hummingbird planner checklists, and I'm going to use this red. It's a bit orange, but then that's a bit pink. It's the only ones I have, so we're going to have to use it. And then we've covered up all the writing lines, so that's it for the sidebar. I actually kind of like this white space sidebar. I just don't like that you can see the whiteout when you look up close, so probably won't be a regular thing for me, but it works perfectly for this current week. So, okay, cool. So I think that's it as far as I know. So let's zoom back out here. This, for being a Franken spread, this looks pretty good and is very festive, and I'm proud of myself for making the best of a bad situation, because I was very, very upset when I realized the mistake I'd made, and I was like being really hard on myself for making that goof, and I'm not going to get a kit, and oh my gosh, what am I going to do? But I think I made it work pretty well. So let's see. The one thing I know I need to do in the to-do list is make my next hair appointment. So I just always like to do that because they book up quite quickly to make sure I get the day I want. So in the sidebar to-do list, I am just going to take another asterisk just for like a little more foil. And that will be for making a hair appointment. And then let's see. I did want to use this order tracker from the freebie, but there wasn't anywhere down here that it could really go. I mean, I could get rid of that and put that up there, but I could also put it, yeah, maybe I'll put it here. So I put this planer, well, not planer, but this like box that could get a little bit covered there because I thought I was going to have to put the Wednesday evening plans there, but since I decided to only use a small little thing for that, I think maybe I'll just put this order tracker down here. Yeah. I like this kind of like putting stuff in the full box at the top or bottom to indicate which section it more belongs in. So we'll put that order tracker there, mostly because it's foiled and I want to use it, but I'll probably have some last minute Black Friday Happy Meal still trickling in. So yeah, I'll use that for whichever like order is most important that I want to keep track of this week. And then, I mean, I definitely could I did this last week after the plan with me. I took the foiled weekly ombre and I was like, you know what? I just want more foil. And I put it over and I still am able to check it off even though it's foiled. So I think I might do it again. Oops. Careful. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Well, good job. Okay. Ripped it a little bit, but it's okay. Probably just have to put it back exactly where it was and I won't be able to fix it. So that's okay. Okay, it's not perfect. I mean, I could undo it if I wanted to, but I kind of don't want to mess with it anymore. So there we go. Okay, cool. So yeah, we just got like a little more foil in the sidebar. And then what else could we possibly use from the foil sheet? I did want to toy with the idea of doing a little bit of deco because, okay, so there's all my stuff. So I pulled in these two freebies here, which are both Christmas themed and have some cute Christmassy stickers on them that I thought could make cute deco. And I don't know if I wanted to use like a little bit of it. I don't know. Definitely thinking about it. I also like to take these clear ones, the clear bow and clear heart from the transparent add-on and use them like in the full boxes. So double bow, that would look so cute, but I kind of want to spread them out. Oh, I could do it over here. Oh, double bow, that is so cute. Oh my gosh, double bow foil, amazing. And then where do I want to put the heart? Could put it like here. Yeah, or like, I kind of like it there. Is that where I like it? Yeah, I think that's where it'll show up the best. So there we go, heart there. Very cool. So just a little more something. And I don't know, I was thinking of putting it up here, but I don't think I'm going to use that much. So just because there's like gingerbreads in the kit, I thought I could use like this or this. Although they do look very different now that they're kind of there. But then there's like a Christmas tree. Sorry, this one's from Barney and Moon, and this is from Katie Elizabeth Plans, in case you couldn't read where those were from. I could definitely do like the Christmas tree here. Ah, yes, I like that. And then there's like a little branch, which could go like here. It's kind of pink, but it's whatever. I mean, it literally is pink, but I don't really care. Little branch. There's like these ornaments that are very cute and totally match. I could put them like down here in the washi. Yeah, just like a little bit of festive deco. Also because like, you know, I have these festive stickers, so I might as well try and use them. I do also like pulling in these bows as additional deco, but if I'm not doing the top deco, then where do I want to put them? I mean, I don't really mind putting them over the boxes a little bit. I mean, I could do double bow again, but I don't know. Ooh, what if I adorned the weekend banner with them? I could put like one here. Yes. And then is two too much? Is it too much to do it on both sides? No, I don't think so. Do it at a similar angle. Or do I want to make it like, no, I think similar angle. Yeah, cool. So now it's a bow weekend banner. Love it. And then I do have this lazy day script that I was thinking, I mean, what day is going to be like the laziest day? Probably Thursday. Thursday is going to be a pretty lazy day. I could do like that or on top. I think on top. just gonna be like, that's my dedicated lazy day. I'm just gonna do chill things. Filming is chill for me because I really enjoy it. I get so excited to film and plan with me. So I count that as chill, and bath is chill, and I'll just do other chill stuff. So yay, we used almost all the sampler. I just have the tiny weekend banner because like I don't need 2 weekend banners. That's too much. And then I have an asterisk, a stitch label, and a movie marquee that I will make sure all get pulled in as the throughout the week because like the weekend's wide open here, so we got lots of stuff open. And then I think that's it for deco. I just wanted to put in those few festive bits that I had. And then I think that's the finished spread here. So exciting. Let me show you what I have left, which is everything I just showed you on the sampler, as well as rescheduled a note that I can pull in as the week goes on if need be, and the extra numbers. And then I used all the full boxes, of course. So I love a no leftovers week. That's my favorite kind of week. And yeah, I think we made the spread work, and it's still so festive, and I'm really excited to use it, and I'm really excited that it all worked out despite my blunder. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up if you did, and please, please, please subscribe. It'd mean the world to me. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.